and welcome to a Pickup Sports Talk special clip. I'm Brandon Schiffman. As you can see by the title and thumbnail, what I'm talking about here needs zero introduction. You already know. Kyrie Irving was traded from the Brooklyn Nets to the Dallas Mavericks. I'll put the tweet up on the screen. It was tweeted out by Shams Broken a few minutes ago. And the trade details, Kyrie Irving being traded to the Dallas Mavericks for Spencer Dinwiddie, Dorian Finney-Smith, a first round, and multiple second-round picks. I think this move is huge. First off, Dallas finally has the second star they needed with Luka. If you look at their season as a whole right now, they're 28 and 26 as of today. They're the 16th in the West. Luka Doncic has been out for a game or two now. And, I mean, when you look at their stats, it's really all Luka. They have a couple good guys in Christian Wood and Tim Hardaway Jr., both averaging over 10 points per game. Christian Wood, coming into the year, was seen as maybe the second star that they could put next to Luka Doncic. We all knew that wasn't the case, though. He's a great player, but he's not a second piece on a championship team. Kyrie will really elevate that, and they'll be one of the most dominant backcourts in the NBA for sure. And I think this move's absolutely huge. I don't know if this really fully cements them as the best team in the West, to be honest with you, but this does make them a very serious threat because when you look at their backcourt, either of those guys could go for 50 points on any given night, which is absolutely terrifying and an absolute matchup nightmare. On the other side, the Brooklyn Nets started the year super slow. Steve Nash was fired. After that, they hit like an 18-game win streak or something crazy. They really hit their stride. They've had a couple good players this year. I mean, obviously, their marquee man is Kevin Durant, and then you have Kyrie Irving. But both those guys have had productive seasons. Kevin Durant's averaging 29, 6 and 5. Kyrie, on the other hand, 27, 5 and 5. So these are both great players. I mean, the way I look at it, I think this honestly I think this doesn't help Brooklyn per se. I mean, Kyrie wanted out, so they kind of had to do it. But I think Spencer Dinwiddie is definitely a piece you got to take seriously. On the year, he's averaging 17, 3 and 5. Although they are kind of inflated numbers because he's the number 2 player on his team, I still think these are productive games out of Spencer Dinwiddie. I think he will bring them some help, but this does definitely lower their ceiling significantly. On the other hand, Kyrie, like I said earlier, averaging 27, 5 and 5. He is that second piece that the Mavericks have been waiting for Luka Doncic, and I think that really catapults them. My immediate reaction as to how this impacts both teams. I think Dallas goes from maybe my 4th or 5th favorite team in the West to maybe my 3rd or 4th. I think that right now, Denver would still give them problems. I know Steph's going to be out for a while. I think Golden State could still give them problems in the series. And who knows about Memphis? Memphis has kind of been all over the place. On the other hand, with Brooklyn, I still like the Celtics more, still like the Bucks more, still like the Sixers more. I mean, I trust Kevin Durant in a playoff series as much as the next guy, but I think that those 3 teams would definitely go above them. So I'd say this move was lateral for the Nets, whereas it was definitely a huge boost for the Mavericks, but definitely don't sleep on Spencer Dinwiddie. Overall, this is absolutely huge news, and this is only the beginning of what should be a big trade season in the NBA. Thank you so much for watching.